Dear friends, this is step 1, problem, where we uncover the real struggle many renters in the US face every day. Imagine waking up to a leaking ceiling, a broken heater in the middle of winter, or an unsafe electrical outlet. And your landlord just keeps saying, "I'll fix it soon." Days turn into weeks, and weeks into months. The rent is still due, but the repairs never come. This isn't just an inconvenience. It's a serious problem that affects your safety, comfort, and even your legal rights as a tenant. Every year, thousands of renters across the United States report issues like mold, no heat, broken plumbing, or dangerous wiring that landlords ignore. These aren't luxury complaints. These are basic living conditions that every tenant is entitled to under the law. When a landlord fails to make essential repairs, it's more than neglect. It's a violation of what's called the implied warranty of habitability. This means your home must be safe and livable. But the real issue? Most tenants don't know where the line is. What's legally unsafe? What can get a landlord in trouble? And how to take action without risking eviction. Behind every unrepaired apartment wall, there's a story of frustration, of tenants afraid to speak up, worried their lease won't be renewed, or their complaint will be ignored. This silence is exactly what allows neglect to continue. In this video, we're breaking that silence, revealing exactly what your rights are, what laws protect you, and what powerful steps you can take to make your landlord finally listen. Dear friends, this is step 2, Know the Law, where we uncover what the law actually says when your landlord refuses to fix your home. Here's the truth. In the United States, every tenant, no matter what state you live in, has a legal right to a safe, livable home. This is called the implied warranty of habitability. It's not just a nice idea. It's a binding legal rule in most states. That means your landlord is required by law to maintain essential services: heating, plumbing, electricity, running water, structural safety, and protection from hazards like mold or pests. If your apartment becomes unsafe or unlivable and your landlord ignores it, they are breaking this warranty. In many states, this gives you the legal right to withhold rent, repair and deduct costs, or even end your lease without penalty, if done correctly under your state's laws. But every state has different rules. For example, in California, tenants must first give written notice and allow reasonable time for repairs. In New York, a landlord who ignores repairs may be violating housing maintenance codes, giving tenants leverage in court. In Texas, landlords must repair conditions that affect health or safety within a reasonable time after notice. Under federal law, certain properties, like those receiving HUD or Section 8 funding, must meet strict habitability standards. Failing to do so can lead to severe penalties. So before taking any action, it's important to 1. Check your state's tenant laws, usually available on official state websites. 2. Give written notice of repairs. This proves you followed the legal process. 3. Document everything: photos, emails, texts, or repair requests. Because once you understand your legal standing, your landlord's excuses lose all power. Knowledge of the law isn't just protection, it's your leverage. Dear friends, this is step 3, the solution, where I'll guide you through exactly what to do when your landlord refuses to make repairs. Because knowing your rights is one thing, using them effectively is where real change begins. Let's start with the process. Step 1. Document everything. Take clear photos or videos of the issue: leaks, mold, broken heaters, unsafe wiring, and keep a dated record. This becomes your strongest evidence later. Step 2. Send a written notice. Always contact your landlord in writing and by certified mail or email, describing the repairs needed and the date you reported them. Most states require this as the first legal step before you can take further action. Step 3. Give reasonable time. Typically, the law gives landlords anywhere from 7 to 30 days to make essential repairs, depending on the state and the severity of the problem. Step 4. Take action if they don't respond. If your landlord still ignores the problem, you have three main legal options, depending on your state's laws. 1. Repair and deduct. You pay for the repair and deduct it from your rent, allowed in many states like California and Illinois. 2. Withhold rent. Temporarily stop paying rent until repairs are made, but only after following the proper legal notice. 3. File a complaint or small claims case. You can report the issue to your local housing authority or file a case for damages or lease termination. Dear friends, this is step 4, tips and common mistakes, where I'll share what most tenants do wrong when dealing with repair issues and how you can avoid losing your legal advantage. Let's begin. Tip 1. Never rely on verbal promises. If your landlord says, "I'll fix it soon," that means nothing without proof. Always follow up with a written message or email, because in law, what's written is what's real. Tip 2. Keep your emotions out of it. Anger or threats can turn against you. Stay calm, stay factual. Your strength lies in your records, not your reactions. Tip 3. Don't stop paying rent without legal notice. Many tenants make this mistake. If you stop paying without following the proper notice procedure, you give the landlord the power to evict you legally. So always check your state law before taking that step. Tip 4. Keep copies of everything. Receipts, repair bills, text messages, emails. These are not just papers. They're your shield in court. Tip 5. Know when to get help. If the problem continues for weeks or months, contact your local housing authority or a legal aid service. Sometimes a simple official letter from them can push your landlord to act quickly. Remember, small mistakes can turn a strong case into a weak one, but the right habits protect your home, your money, and your peace of mind. Dear friends, this is step 5, pro tips, where I'll share the smartest, experience-based secrets that can save your money, your time, and your peace of mind when dealing with landlord repair problems in the USA. First, never stop everything at the first. No, many landlords rely on tenants giving up early, but under the US implied warranty of habitability, you have the right to a safe and livable home. If they refuse repairs, you can contact your local housing inspector or tenant rights board. Often, one report is enough to make landlords act fast. Second, always communicate in writing. Whether it's an email or certified mail, written proof is your greatest protection. Courts trust what's written, not what's spoken. Third, don't withhold rent without legal advice. In most US states, you can't stop paying rent unless you follow a specific repair and deduct or rent escrow procedure. Always check your state's housing law or legal aid website first. Fourth, document everything visually. Photos, videos, timestamps. These can win your case if it reaches court. And finally, stay calm, not confrontational. The more professional you appear, the faster you'll find a solution or legal support. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a step to protect yourself. Every week we bring actionable tips and real solutions for your biggest challenges. Stay informed, stay empowered, and take control, because knowledge is your strongest tool.